All right, you guys, welcome back to the channel. So excited to have you guys here today. So today we're going to be talking about Trump's first 30 days because, believe it or not, it has only been 30 days. I know he's gotten a ton done and broken a lot of liberal hearts, but 30 days nonetheless. However, before we can get into any of that, this is your reminder to subscribe to this channel and give this video a thumbs up. If you are listening on Spotify, make sure you leave me a rating and a review over there. I greatly appreciate your service. Thank you so much. All of my other social medias are linked down below as always, so make sure that you are following me on them as well because I post fun content everywhere. All right, you guys, without further ado, let's just dive right in. I seriously do not know where to start. This man has been a busy bee. I guess we will start with some executive orders because that was the first thing that he did. And there have been a lot of them. There are a lot more of them to come. Let's just cover a couple of the greatest hits, shall we? Okay, so first he did sign an EO to declassify the RFK files and the RFK files and the MLK files. I think also the Epstein list I saw. So that is incredibly exciting. And one thing that has been interesting to watch is things that are objectively good, like this, for example, or the audits of where all of our tax money is going. Watching people on the left have mental breakdowns over that. Boo-boo. Honey boo-boo, I need you to explain to me why you are upset that Elon Musk is showing us where our tax dollars are going. Like, why is that so distressing for you? Do you not want to know? I don't understand. I don't. Anyways, he also signed an EO to say that only the American flag can be flown outside of foreign embassies and the State Department. Now, what's really interesting about this is the mass hysteria of lunatics saying that he's banning the LGBTQ flag, which is technically true. However, unfortunately, that actually was Joe Biden. Yeah, it's awkward. So he actually it was under his administration that there was a spending bill that was passed, and in that conglomerate bill, tell me more about how you want more conglomerate bills, please. Was something that stated that the pride flag specifically could not be flown any longer outside of U.S. embassies. So I don't know, I see one administration that's specifically banning the pride flag and one administration that's saying nothing except for the American flag. And these feel like two different things. Of course, I am being a little bit facetious here, but I'm just giving the same amount of grace that y'all give Trump. So, frankly. Okay, next, another one people are up in arms about. Government buildings will only recognize female and male. Ooh, reality strikes again. Whatever will we do? I don't care. I don't care that you can't put X on your passport. So in one of these executive orders, there were like a ton of reversals of like Biden era LGBTQ crap. And one of the ones that he reversed was the 1965 Equal Employment Opportunity Act. This one probably upset the most people because I want to say historical ignorance that doesn't seem to do it justice for me. People are saying that there's going to be workplace discrimination based on sex or like orientation and all of this stuff. What they don't realize is this, all this did was institute affirmative action, which is inherently discriminatory. When you have a practice that says if you are this race or this sex or this sexual orientation, then you get special treatment, that's discrimination. You know what I'm saying? So that's what that is. If you are worried about anything else, the 14th Amendment protects us all equally under law. And the 1964 Civil Rights Act protects us equally everywhere else, right? Employment would be one of those places, the workplace. So no, actually, this one is useless. If you haven't noticed, there is a common theme here, and it is common sense. Another one that he passed is to protect girls in girls' sports. I mean, I don't know how else to phrase that. Essentially saying that no, you can't just be a man and claim that you're a girl and dominate women's sports or locker rooms. You fucking pervert. Now, this one was a tough one. This is toughy because the optics of it were really good. They were great. You have Trump there signing this bill surrounded by young women and girls excited to have their spaces protected once more. He hates women. Shut up. He also signed an EO saying that federal employees have to actually go to work. You can't just like sit in your living room. You gotta go to work. And people are pissed. People are so upset about this. And you know, I just don't know what to tell you. What I don't understand is how come COVID era policies became the norm. Like, COVID's over. We started working from home because we didn't want to die. You wouldn't have died anyways. But that's done. We're done with that. So go back to work. Right? Especially like if you are a federal employee and my taxes are paying for your job, go to the place in which you are employed, please. Thank you. Thank you. He also terminated DEI programs in different government agencies, facilities, whatever, placed those bitches on leave. He said, you can stay home. If you want to work from home, you can't. But if you want to stay home, maybe transfer to the DEI department. And then you'll get to stay home. Love to see it. I love to see it. Absolutely, positively. This was one people were upset about. He definitely banned trannies from the military. We're in a different world. We switched timelines, and this is the timeline I was always supposed to be in. This is the right one. But back to the military thing. Yeah, no shit. I'm sorry. You will get rejected from the military if you have depression. So you're telling me that a group of people who thinks that they are the opposite sex from which they actually are, one of the most common mental ailments of that is depression and anxiety, can't serve in the military? Color me fucking shocked. You guys. Yeah. Like, you know what? What I'm done doing, you know what I'm done doing on this podcast is explaining. That's not true. I'll still explain because I feel the need to a lot of the time. But I'm done trying to take arguments seriously when the argument is this fucking stupid. Okay? So, anyways. Oh, he also withdrew us from the World Health Organization and the Paris Accords once again. Fantastic, especially the Paris Accords and the WHO. Honestly, after COVID, goodbye. He's also doing some really dumb, petty stuff, but he's doing so much good stuff I couldn't care less. He renamed the Gulf of Mexico to Gulf of America. I mean, this is like a legitimate, actual thing. And that is, I could not care less. I sincerely, from the bottom of my heart, I just don't care. Like one way or the other, like I feel so indifferent towards this and people are so mad. And there's also people who are like super excited about this. Miss me with it. Couldn't care less. What else do we got? Oh, he revoked the security clearance of a bunch of people, including Joe Biden. This statement was so iconic, to be totally honest with you. He's like, he set this precedent by banning the 45th, parentheses, all caps, me. Joe Biden did this. So now I'm banning Joe Biden. Iconic. So funny. He banned a bunch of people. So deserved. So deserved. Is the catchphrase of the episode bye-bye? I think it is. Bye-bye. See you. I'm so certain that I'm missing. Oh, wait, no. Can't even. Department of Education. Okay, so the Department of Education was created by an act of Congress. Therefore, it has to be completely undone by an act of Congress. But Trump can break it up, right? So that is what he is planning on doing. So stoked for this. The Department of Education is absolutely useless. If you are not aware, it's only been around since 1978. Maybe 1979, one of the two. Regardless, point is it's new. It's not something that's like old. And every single thing that it does used to be done by a different department, and they consolidated it all into one. So let's just unconsolidate it. Say it with me. Bye-bye. Goodbye, Department of Education. You won't be missed. R.I.P. Okay, but now we're moving on from the EOs. I am certain that I missed so many good ones, but we got to keep it moving, okay? We're going to talk about pardons because when Joe Biden was leaving a month ago, he pardoned his entire fucking family. All of them. He pardoned Fauci, I do believe, Mark Milley, of course, the January 6th committee, for, quote, crimes that they may have committed. And he said, this is not to be taken as an admission of guilt. I say, miss me with that. Guilty as charged. Guilty. I'm so sorry. Why do you need pardoned for something you didn't do? And they're going to say, because Trump's going to weaponize the DOJ. Like, do you not see how stupid you sound? You sound stupid. Your lack of ability to look in the mirror and reckon with the fact that the Biden administration has been weaponizing the DOJ against Trump for the last 4 years, and that is the reason they are afraid that Trump's going to do the exact same thing. It's just ridiculous. It's absolutely insane. But anyway, that's behind us. What's ahead of us is that Trump did pardon the J6ers, which is, of course, the correct thing to do. Most of the people in there did nothing wrong. Okay. And even if you want to talk about the people who did trespass or break a window or do anything vandalize, that's the word I'm looking for. They've been in there for 4 years. Okay. I think enough is enough. And I'm fine with it. Bye-bye. Oh my God, I've got to stop. I have to stop. Okay. But one of the most important things he did was he pardoned Ross Ulbricht. Now, if you haven't heard of Ross Ulbricht, he is the creator of the Silk Road way, way, way back when, 2012, 11, whenever it was. And they locked him up. They made a good example out of him. His sentence was 2 life sentences in 40 years, plus 40 years. That's insane, you guys. That is absolutely ridiculous. Now, there are some reports that he did directly contact people who did very heinous things on the Silk Road. And if that's true, then okay, he served his time. If that isn't true, then this is just so much worse. Regardless, he's been in for 12 years? Same thing as with the J6ers. You're good. Boo-boo, you served your time. Get out. Go. The point is this is all nuts. I mean, this is just absolutely crazy. So that's good and dandy. We also officially have Doge underway. Elon Musk is finding all kinds of crazy stuff, including, what was it, 100 million? I could be incorrect. It could be 1 million. I think it was $100 million, though. Going to Politico? Okay, you need to understand. This was the audit of USAID. That's tax dollars, right? So as I said at the top of the episode, why are you so pressed about Musk exposing where our tax dollars are going? Please explain that to me. Because I do try to kind of rationalize and think about the other side's arguments. And this one, I just cannot. I cannot make it make sense. Why are you pressed about this? It's weird. It's really, really weird. I mean, your daddy government complex is showing. Anywho, Trump has also dare I say, reestablished American dominance on the world stage. He had a showdown with Colombia about shipping out their migrants and giving them back. Colombian president did not want them. He said it was because they were being treated inhumanely. Bullshit. You just didn't want these terrible people back in your country. He backed down. Mexico backed down. Canada backed down. Basically everyone backed down. But according to Harry Sisson, eggs are more expensive than ever. So campaign promises not fulfilled. Neglecting to mention the fact that it's because there was a bird flu under the Biden administration, and the Biden administration ordered the murder of 100,000 chickens. Million, maybe? 100 million? 100,000? Who knows? It doesn't really matter. It's not even Joe Biden's fault. I'm not even holding Joe Biden accountable for that, because there was a flu. They got the flu. Had to be put down. But these people are just so dishonest. What do we expect? This episode is very chaotic, and I apologize for it, but it's the mood I'm in. I'm literally in such a good mood. Like, watching everything Trump has gotten done over the last 30 days, boy, he's killing it. He's doing such a good job. That said, I do have a critique. I have a concern, let's just say. So I want to give grace, right? I want to give the benefit of the doubt, especially looking at the situation with Canada and Mexico and Colombia. And we know Trump. We know the way that he negotiates. I'm not quite sure that I see the plan for Gaza, right? Because his claim is that we're going to go in, essentially own it. Not essentially, own it. Kick the Palestinians out permanently, according to Trump, and rebuild it. For who? Israel, I presume. I have a lot of problems with this. One, I don't want Gaza. Like, number one, I don't want it. No, take a poll right now. 90% of America agrees with me. Okay, I don't want Gaza. Okay. Two, I'm not so sure that y'all are gonna hate me for this one, but ethnically cleansing Gaza on behalf of Israel is like great, because that's kind of what it sounds like the plan is to me. So, and I just think that it's really important for people to keep in mind that we're talking about civilians here, right? Yes, there is Hamas, the terrorist organization, to whom all deserve to die, be blown up, yada yada, whatever. Agreed. Bad. Not good. There's a lot of civilians. That's a lot of civilians to say bye-bye. So we'll see. He says that his plan is for like Egypt and Jordan to take in the Palestinians. I don't know that they will. They don't like them. They don't want them. They're not going to pay for this. I don't know who is going to pay for this. I don't want to. I don't know who's going to go in and physically do the rebuilding. I don't want to. So we'll see. I am going to give him the benefit of the doubt and hope that this goes a different direction than the direction in which it's headed. Hopefully we do a sharp right or a sharp left or just a U-turn. Anything other than straight ahead would be excellent. So, yeah, that's all, I think. Oh, I should probably mention some confirmations. We got Pete Hegseth. Tulsi Gabbard was confirmed this morning. RFK Jr. is supposed to be confirmed later today. Hopefully he will be confirmed by the time this goes out. Basically, pretty much every single person has been confirmed so far. Granted that RFK goes through. I think he will. If anything, it'll be a tiebreaker and Vance will come in and take care of that. So overall, I would give Trump a solid 9 out of 10. 9.5, maybe even. I'm very pleased. Our border encounters are way down. 70% of America says that he is fulfilling campaign promises. So promises made, promises kept, baby. It's all looking good. It's all looking really, really good. And I'm very, very excited. And it's only been 30 days. Like, that's the thing that's absolutely insane, right? Is it's only been 30 days and he's gotten this much done. I really do feel like he learned a lot from his first term. I mean, his first term, I think he probably was a little bit shell-shocked with how the presidency actually works, and we can only imagine. But he knew going into it this time how to most effectively get shit done, and he's doing it. I mean, I'm pleased. I am pleased. But that is all that I have for you guys today. So thank you so much for watching this video. I will see you guys again soon, and we will chat later. Bye.